Hello friends, my name is Chisoku and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be playing Foundation today. This is a game that came out a few days ago. It had been in early access for about 5 years. It's a very cozy medieval city builder. And so the king has given us this area of land to settle. We're going to be able to do so however we wish. From a bit of a realism standpoint, this is a pretty good area. There's not really much in the way of hills and cliffs, which would be something that you would look for to be able to create an easily defensible area. However, we are along a river, which means that we could have more defenses that way. And realistically, if you're looking at this island here, this would actually be a perfect spot. Be very difficult to get to. It's not huge, but it's going to be a good spot for like a city center once this is all cleared out. This is fertile land. So you can grow crops on it if you needed to. We're not going to be growing here. We'll be growing over here. When we move to it, we have access to minerals potentially once we get our bailiff. But I'll go over all that when we get to it. Yeah, there's lots of mineral deposits. They're all on this side too, which is nice. I think there's a couple over here. There's another nice little lake over here. For like a freshwater source. So this is actually a pretty good map. Now normally I wouldn't start on an island when I'm actually playing this game just to play it, but today I'm just trying to have some fun. So we're gonna get our village center down. It doesn't really matter where I put it right now. Let's zoom in and see what we've got. Alright, we have 3 males, 7 females. It's always kind of funny to see. I've had so many times where I get 8 female, 2 male, or like I've totally had it where it's 9 and 1. And I'm just like, that's crazy. Like, just crazy. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't make a difference for the gameplay aspect. What I'm going to do, I'm going to need to buy this piece of land early on, but I don't need to do it just yet. Having more land available, we could own the whole island in 3, that's good. Yeah, having more land available to start out is going to be really important because we need to be able to make enough planks to build a bridge. That's the most important thing at the beginning of this particular save. Now, it's not going to be super difficult to get going here. For the most part, everything's kind of straightforward. We're going to do this as sort of a tutorial video, as well as, you know, have a little bit of fun with it. Hence why we're starting on an island. I can go over a lot of stuff this way. So, the island is isolated. It means that nobody can come to us until we build a bridge, which means we can't get any more recruits. So we have 10 population, and we will only have 10 population until we buy this piece of land and build a bridge to it. We are currently the hamlet of Hohenwald. That's gonna change. You can see here, there's lots of berries on this island. We have stone. There's stone over here. There's stone there. I wonder if there's iron over here somewhere. There could be. It's hard to say. There's so many trees. Having a tree line lining around the island would totally make sense until you can get walls. You'd be able to do that and then fortify it with some watchtowers so that you can kind of keep an eye out. That's not something I'm going to worry about too much, though. What we're going to do, up in the left-hand corner here, we have visibility. We're going to go ahead and we're going to turn on territory boundaries. Turn it on, then turn it right back off for some reason, because I want to be able to see that line right there. Is this the most important thing ever? Nope. But I like it. I think it's helpful. So yeah, the first thing we're going to build is a worker's hut. You're going to want to put the worker's hut close to where you're going to be building. Ultimately, we're actually going to stick ours over here. And it's mostly for when we go to build the bridge. 3 people will get assigned as builders. Normally, right off the bat, the game sends you 2 people if you're not doing the tutorial, which I'm not. I'm just explaining how things go. But because we are on our little island, we can't get those 2 people. So again, we are limited to 10. We cannot have more than 10. You want to take your lumber camp, your sawmill, your stonecutters camp, your fishing huts, stuff like that, and keep them far enough away from your people. You'll see when I go to place this lumber camp, there's that little brown thing around it. That is the desirability. Which basically means that's not a pretty place to live. Cannot build. Right, I put it in a bad spot. I like to generally keep my stonecutters and my wood, like my lumberers, together. Fine, we'll just take down that one tree. It's just one tree. It's not a big deal. At the beginning of the game, anyway, because it just limits the amount of space that you're taking up that people don't want to live in. So if we stick these guys both right here, then it's just this little bubble of gross. Meanwhile, the gathering hut, where we're going to get our earliest food source, being berries from, this can go pretty well anywhere, and it's not an issue. So I'm going to stick it over here for now by these berries. And we're going to go ahead and let our builders get to work building those. If the stone wasn't here, I might have put the lumber camp more over here, and we might move it later, realistically. You know what? I don't need to do this side yet. Not that we're going to clear all that anytime soon, but it's nice to kind of have it set up. Our berries, you need to have forest around to keep them alive, otherwise they will disappear. So just something to keep in mind. 3 people will be assigned as woodcutters, 2 each to the other 2 jobs. I'd also love to know how much I'm going to need to do that bridge. We can go ahead right now and unlock bridges and storage. You can get fishing too, may as well. I'm not going to set up my fishing yet because there's not much point, but that bridge shouldn't cost us too much. It's not a huge bridge. And it should be fairly easy to get it going very early. But it is something I'm going to need to rush. My people are going to be very unhappy until then. I guess I don't need to rush it, but I do. It's kind of a tough one. Like, I don't even want to set up housing yet. I actually have an idea of what I want to do with this island for housing. but it's better if I have the whole island unlocked. I guess I could paint some for now, though. So when we go to paint the housing, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to turn on Undesirable Neighborhood just so that I can see where that is. And we'll give them this little corner right here. Start out. You can kind of see that I can actually, knowing the size of the houses, how big they tend to be, you can really control where they go if you want to, but one of the best things about this game is that it's very natural the way that the village evolves. We only need 5 houses to start. It's building all 5. That's going to cost us, really, is it 11 wood? I thought they were 10. That's a weird number. So it's going to cost us 55 wood to do that. I'm going to let them do this first. We want them to be fairly happy. The happier they are, the easier this ends up being. We can put that up too. We have enough stone. Yeah, we have enough resources to get this part started, so it's not like it's a big deal. Nobody's super complaining yet. So the villagers have basic needs, and that's going to depend on their status, their rank. I say status instead of rank first because they have levels, which you'd kind of consider to be their ranks in their job. These levels don't actually do anything yet. I think eventually they're supposed to give a bonus, but currently that's not actually coded into the game. But they also have a status rank. So you can see here that Borden is a serf. All of my villagers currently are serfs. At some point we'll be able to promote them to commoners. And you don't specifically need them to do certain jobs, but there are jobs that are recommended for commoners, and if you have non-commoners doing those jobs, they don't do them as efficiently. I wonder how long I can get away with just having 10 people. So eventually, I mean, not long, I guess, because, yeah, the tax house... Yeah, no. It's like a fun idea, but I don't think it would go very well. Okay, one more house to go up. The well is up, that's good. So we're also going to build this little village market. This is a spot where they can come and get food. We're going to sell the berries here. This is why we want to get the bridge going as soon as possible, because this is a job. So this is someone I have to take away from doing something else. I have 10 people. Ultimately, we're going to end up pulling builders first. Because until we build the bridge, we're not going to actually be doing that much. Woodcutters are the most important people that we have. Go ahead and work here. Sell some berries. But this will meet a food need, because they need food. Go figure. Okay. Now I'm going to grab the lumber, or not the lumber camp, the sawmill. It needs 20 wood, which we don't have yet, but we will soon. Oh, look at that. Hohenwald is now a village. We can get a new title, which we will. We are now Lord Chisoku. So these guys are working away. We'll start building this. I know that I only have 2 builders, but it'd be great if they would prioritize the one thing. Yeah, I could be doing a lot over here with just these 10 people. I could make a small church. I could, technically I could get a reforester going. The church is going to be their big... They'll have 2 big needs starting out, because it'll be refined food and service. Refined food we could unlock. Yeah, I guess we could, but be better when we get over there. Okay, now we can take... So we only have 2 foragers, so I'm going to keep that going. Am I? Yeah, for now I'm going to steal both builders. Neither of them are doing anything anyway. Pause production. It doesn't cost us anything to have a building hut, and we'll get both these people into the carpentry. And now essentially we're just waiting. So the reason I haven't bought this yet is because it's going to have a monthly cost associated with it. But that's okay. I think we want this one. It's a lot bigger. Got some trees on it. Like, this will be a better spot for farming and whatnot, but this off the bat just seems more useful. Hopefully it's the easiest spot to put a bridge. There's where we get to find out how expensive that's going to be. 240 planks. Planks is pretty good. Okay, we'll take that. We basically always want to make sure that we have more lumber camp workers than we have carpenters, because the carpenters work faster, especially when you start kind of pushing away from where the lumber camp is. I could move this. It'll cost me a tool and a gold, I believe, each time I do it, but I can move it. $40 planks isn't that bad. They used to be a lot more expensive in early access to build bridges, I've noticed. Which I'm not complaining about that it's cheaper now, that's for sure. Yeah, it'll be good when we get over there. We're going to need to unlock a trade route. But again, there's really no point doing it until we get that bridge, because no one can come over here. We can't get traders over here. Like, we are stuck. I'll bet you this would be a really cheap bridge. That might... Oh, I don't own this part of the island. That's right. I forgot about that. So yeah, in the meantime, everybody will mill about. They're fairly happy. You know, things could be better, but they could also be worse. It's not like they have a horrible life here on the island. They have food, they have housing, they have water. There is a fire in the lumber camp where they can go get warm. We have good fishing spots, which we will be getting fishing set up. I really do enjoy starting on an island. I think it's a fun little challenge. Once this bridge is built too, I'm gonna start out by more or less ignoring over here. I want to get this whole island first. Like, the bridge is being built out of necessity. We're gonna start on this island until we run out of trees. Or have to start doing farming. And farming's all gonna happen over here. You do farming over here too, though. Yeah, it's a really good little spot. I'm quite happy with it. We will end up having, like, several little villages once you kind of get going. Like, it is a city builder, right? So you end up with lots of different sects to your city, different little villages. But this island will be the heart of it. Lumber camp's going well. This is going well. I'm going to hit build. Nope, I'm not, because we don't have any builders. That's right, I'm going to let these guys finish up what they're doing. Then I'm going to pull a stone cutter, probably, because we're going to be capped on stone here soon. And a sawmill worker to come back to being builders. I'm keeping the lumber camp maxed out on workers. We need these guys doing their job. We could get a little farm going here, but that is not what this island's going to be for. I don't know if they go crazy or anything if you don't get them church. I haven't seen it. You know what? I'd like you guys to kind of focus this strip right here for a sec. And just like make me a little nice little clearing over towards that, where that bridge is going to be. That would be excellent. Then we can get you guys back to doing whatever. We almost have enough planks. Maybe I will steal a woodworker. We can already steal one of these. Come be a builder. We can build that. We don't quite have enough planks, but we're about to. Those builders will have to finish up what they were doing. They're probably going to check in at the builder's hut. Oh, you're taking a nap. Okay. See, neither of you are on your way over here, which is concerning. Oh, that's fine. There we go. I forgot I had it paused. That's better. So immediately bringing over the 45 planks, 40 planks that we need. I have 45. So that's perfect. Apologize, I like to pan the map a lot. I do realize that it could be annoying. in soon too. Something charging on my desk and it's done charging. You don't want to keep those plugged in for longer than they have to be. That sounds like a bridge is done building. Perfect. Now, hopefully I built it correctly, because there's a chance that they can't get over it. But we'll find out soon enough. We're gonna get people incoming in 3 days. Very good. I need to build a warehouse. I think I'm going to build over here. Also planning for having fishing at some point too, which will probably dot along here. But we're just trying to unlock trade routes. You can see here, oh, actually, let me steal. No, we'll wait, I guess. I'm gonna need one of those builders to come work in here. This is done, I forgot. Okay, people should be on their way. Where are you coming from? Not over there. Way over there. Cool. You guys are still good. I need you to come work over here for now, please. Gotta let everyone else start working again. Alright, here they come. Let's see. Beautiful. I'd like to point out that I have never had an issue getting anybody over the bridge. I just know that lots of people have. So, I just figured I'd bring it up. Oh yeah, my build center's over there. I forgot. Okay, now that things are going smoothly, you bag in there. We're gonna build a granary. We definitely need that. And yeah, now we just kind of wait. We need people to start showing up. We need to have 20 planks in here to unlock the first trade route, which will level up my village. These guys are still plugging away. Happiness is going down because of housing. You have enough space to make another house, guys. Don't complain right now. These buildings, you could put houses around. They would all be fine with it. It's just these three here that are the problems. And they'll all eventually be moved. They're fine for now. The male villager types. There's two that look like people or well, one looks like me. The other one looks like a friend of mine. So I always like to see if I get either one of those guys. But I did not. Okay, we have enough planks. Let's go ahead under trade routes. So you can see here we come to the Royal Book. We go to trade routes and we can open this trade with Northbury. That'll let us, first off, unlock Common Path Tier 2 here. Each of these are worth 50. We're going to unlock the Manor House as well, and I would also like Rustic Church Architecture, which I could have done earlier. I just like having the stone for the church. Looking down the common path here, this is your main progression. These are they're your factions. So for the main progression, what we really need to get going fairly early on is butchering. I'm not going to get it yet. We're going to wait till we make a little bit more money. But butchering is going to give us the first kind of big trade that we can get, which is selling meat to Northbury. 1 boar makes 5 meat. And I'll show you a little trick in a bit that's going to be really nice for helping us with that. We want to be able to make our own tools. We need to be able to make bread. We need to make clothes. And we're going to want these decorations. And we're going to want this. Ultimately, you want everything in here. Polished stone as well. You're going to need, actually, you need polished stone before you can do the tooling, because you need it for the blacksmith. You might need it also for the iron smelter. I can't remember if you need it for both. Tooling is like the big end game one for all this. Okay, what's going on here? Improving the lumber camps. I'll continue on my own. Collecting taxes. I'll continue on my own. Another villager coming to join us. Welcome, friend. Right, that's an easy one. You're gonna go in there. And then instead I had a courier coming too. They come from the same spot, but I think that... What are you? Yeah, that's the elders. They're coming to bring me tools. And more labor influence. And once we get that labor influence, we're gonna unlock the second trade. Actually, let's go into a royal book quickly here. I keep pausing, and I'm kind of bad for this, but I like to go through everything. So the second trade that we're going to be able to unlock here is Trotbury. It's going to cost 15 labor points, labor influence. We have 10 at the moment, and they're going to give us 5, I'm pretty sure. And you can see here that, yeah, you can buy meat from them, which is very expensive. It's double what you sell it for, which that's kind of how that works. But you can also buy boar. And so a boar costs 4 gold coins. And as I was saying earlier, 1 boar makes 5 meat. And if you sell a meat to Northbury, or if you sell 1 is 3 gold coins. So 5 would be 15. So that's a profit of 11 gold coins right there. So this is actually a pretty good way to get some early money going. You can also sell them fish, which we're going to have going up here soon enough. I could build a fishing hut now. No, I can't. I don't have enough wood. It's because we're making planks. But I could take someone out from making planks and put them into doing fishing. Which might not be a bad idea. It does generate us a little bit more early money. Let's wait for the elders to get here. Hello, friends. Meeting the elders. The elders, the much respected leading men and women amongst the region's laborers, heard of your village and wished to make themselves useful to your people. They brought welcoming gifts, mainly tools, to ease your villagers' lot, then pledged their assistance. Your support is much appreciated. So yeah, you can see we're getting 10 tools and 10 labor influence. So now we have 20. Now we can unlock trade with Trotbury. You really want to do that right away. There's no reason not to. Starting out, we can sell all the meat. Oh, no, we can't. No, there is a need. I forgot. We'll sell over 30. And then we'll sell fish over 50. Let's see. Oh yeah, planks. You do planks over 25 to start out. It's just trying to make a little bit of money early on. We're actually going to quickly pause plank production here while we go ahead and okay, well, whatever. We may as well keep going. I'd really like you guys to get rid of those couple trees. They're very ugly and I don't like them. Comes 2 more people to work here. I generally find that getting a second lumber camp going early on is a pretty good idea. I think at this point I might already move this lumber camp too. Like I said, it's not super expensive to do. We're just gonna have to, so we select it, we go into edit, and then we select it again. You might have to click it a few times to do this, so it can be a little finicky. But I'm just gonna go ahead and stick it over here. And it's gonna cost us 1 gold and 1 tool. Yeah, those guys were trying to tell me that I should upgrade that, which we could. We definitely could. It is an option. Now that things are starting to get going, we do want the fisher's hut. In the meantime, we have 2 unemployed people, but we'll throw them both as builders just to help out, because they're going to need to build another house. So yeah, we will pause plank production. What are you coming here for? Oh, you're not. Okay, well that's fine. I just find it weird when they walk past. You just kind of expect them to come here, so when they don't, it's kind of surprising. Yeah, we move the lumber camp over here, so then they just start focusing on where I want them to. A little bit more. Getting that path going nicely, which I appreciate. That'll be ready in a second. Take a look at our granary. I'm going to do a second thing of berries, and I'm going to get 2 fish going. You end up catching tons of fish. Actually build a second fishing hut. Perfect. Congratulations, you fish now. Oh good, we got 2 more people coming. Perfect. I need 1 to fish, and I need 1 to run a hut. Yeah, we'll do it. You know what? Maybe we won't. I do need one to fish, but I think what I might do is instead we'll focus on getting getting the church going, and the labor house, labor hut, labor grand hall, tax office, all that. I can't think. But yeah, getting the tax office going is very important. Housing insufficient. Did you guys run out of space already? 1, 2, 3. You have 8 houses. Oh yeah, 17 people, eh? Well, working on it. Now we can kind of let our woodcutters go ham on all the rest of the wood. Hey, look at that. He bought 4 planks. We made some money. Oh my god. Housing insufficient. Yeah, of course it's these guys. That's a little too close to there. Paint you a house right there. Okay, now we have our second fisherman. Right, then I need to build the church. Yeah, that's right. Come by fish. Bowl cut. No bowl cut, you're not quite who I'm looking for. Did you not buy any fish? Okay, now you guys can get back to what you were doing. Yeah, we got a few more things that we need to get going. The church, for sure. A tax office. And like starting out, it can just be a tax office. We can tack on the other stuff after. Oh, actually, it can't just be a tax office. Right. I forgot. I mean, it could, but... there's really not much point. So let's take a look at our churches here. Yeah, unfortunately, they all kind of use planks. But I definitely prefer the ones that also use stone, because I always have stone. Spin that around. This doesn't need to hold a ton of people off the bat. So I won't make it anything too crazy. Oh yeah, I can get away with it. I forgot. Okay, well we're gonna do this then, because I'd rather not have to. Waste a ton of resources. You go ahead and build that. And then right beside it, to start out, we're going to build a little tax office. Nothing special, just a little guy. It just needs to have the protection from the tower. And that's it. So, yeah. Do that. Then we can get our tax collector. We can start making some money. It's also 2 more jobs once these 2 buildings are finished, so that's great. And it gets rid of the service need. We won't tax them too much to start out either, probably only 5%. It's a little early to be doing much more than that. New people coming in. There you are. Levy funds. Yeah, not right now. Congratulations, you look like my friend Rob. Which means you get to be Rob. I'm gonna make you the priest. There you go, Rob, you get to be the priest. This other guy. I have 3 builders. Yeah. 3 of these? Yeah. Good. I guess I don't want to put them in there. I'll stick them in here for now. So we have taxes. Boy, everyone's gonna be happy. You go over the budget, or that was the budget. Did we not set taxes yet? Maybe it was because that tower wasn't finished. Need 2 more planks. I see. Here they come. Perfect. Now we have the church, which makes the clergy happy. It'll make my people happy. It can hold 33 people, which is plenty. Now, yeah, now we can tax people. We're only going to give them 5%. It's not going to give us a ton of money, but it's also not going to piss them off too much. But now their happiness will start to go up because they'll have their service need fulfilled as well. And ultimately that is what we want. In there. Some prime location. Another one over here by the church. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9, 10. Perfect. Here comes Trade Man. I don't have anything for him right now, though. We ever unlocked that other route? We must have. I think I just didn't have enough fish to sell them last time. With our taxes, we should technically be making enough money to cover the costs of our village, but we won't be making enough to expand yet, and that's what we need to do. Once the fish guy comes, the other merchant, I'll make a little bit anyway. Yeah, here he comes. Buy some fish, please. Just making sure I did set them to sell, which I did. Perfect. 25 money. Yeah. And so that's a good start. How to build your way off of an island. We got 21 people, which is slightly more than I'd like. Right? Just kind of the state that we're in, but at the same time, we need to get more people. We have a church, we have taxes being collected, we've got trades going on. And next episode we can start getting into expanding, getting more trade going, we're going to get hunting going. And stuff like that. Butchering. But yeah, in the meantime, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. My name is Chisoku. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Really appreciate it. My name is Chisoku, and we'll see you next time.